Hello, people, it's Cole. Today we'll be flipping through Nylon. This magazine is from January 2001. This is a new magazine for me. It was suggested to me by a viewer in the comments. It seems to be a cool magazine for cool young people, which is a little different for me. That's good. I'm trying to try some new, different things in the new year on this channel, so I'm here for you every week with a vintage magazine flip through. So stay right here with me and let's get started. All right, so on the cover, it's Katie Holmes. Katie Holmes gets experimental. She's wearing a kind of loud 70s style patterned shirt, maybe vintage probably shirt. She's doing something experimental. This whole issue is the science and technology issue, which I love that, okay? 2001, science and technology, very future forward thinking in the early 2000s, you might recall. Supersonic, so we'll see what that means. There's also, to top it all off and make it even better, 75 plus pages of full tilt fashion and beauty. So a lot to love here. I will say, just so you know, this color, at least in my viewfinder here, is not showing up right. And this always happens with magazines. Anything, if there's ever like a neon color, like a neon orange, it just doesn't film right. This is a neon orange, okay? This text up here. So it looks like a pale, desaturated melon in my viewfinder, but no, we're doing neon orange for Y2K, New Millennium. All right, let's get started. Ooh, okay, this is already exciting. It's already like a fold-out page. So here's a little, like, film sheet from a photographer. I don't know what this is called. Different shots from the Katie Holmes photo shoot. Looks like we have some little penciled in marks here about the keepers from the photo shoot. We do get a better look at this top, which I quite like. She's got it tucked into some dark jeans, and looks like she's outside at some kind of bridge or something. Photographed for Nylon in New York on October 28th, 2000. All right. This folds out. Wow. It's a huge ad for Avia active gear and footwear. This large woman is doing something active in a pink tank top. Okay. Moody Louis Vuitton fashion photos in black and white. I love this. I don't know. This futuristic early 2000s style is so great. Love these colors. Love this yellow and blue and silver. This is Silver Tab, a Levi's brand. Ooh, cigarettes. Merry Christmas from Marlboro Country. I will say, a little interesting to me to combine December and January in the same issue because those are different years, first of all. And also, like, you know, very different vibes as far as theming. So I like that they did something a little unusual. So we're going to see, I guess, some hangover Christmas stuff and also some New Year January stuff. It's Marlboro Country. We're riding horses. We got some little paper lanterns on a log fence. And, oh, there's a Christmas tree as well. Big double page ad. A little surprising, maybe, to see cigarette ads in 2001. I felt like those were kind of tapering off by then, but guess not. Ooh. It's Robbie Williams. Okay. Looks like he's done up in some way that makes him look like a robot or something. Do you see these like doll joints on his arms, like a big screw here? Wow, he looks so sexy. Whoa. All right. So it looks like we're going to be hopefully having like an interview with him, hopefully with more pictures of him, I pray. some ultra firm hairspray for some daring new millennium styles. The scale of this magazine, I hope you can appreciate how big this is. It's very big. Makes for very nice double page ads. Smashbox. Cosmetics. Looks like these are brow makeup, brow pomades or something. It's kind of like a wax paired with a pigmented brow shadow. We get a nice view of these era-specific jeans. A bootcut jean, a flare jean. No whiskering, no sandblasting. We're not doing fake, fake weathering and wear on them. It's just like a nice, solid, dark wash. I think that's very nice. In that little goofy little boot. It's like a snakeskin boot with a kitten heel. There's a little letter from the editor here that's about like transitioning from pen and paper to electronic media for, I guess, for their workflow. Digital cameras. Fitting for the supersonic technology issue in 2001. We get a great view of some fantastic, beautiful vintage tech pieces. This gorgeous little like MacBook, so cute. There's a digital camera plugged in. Looks like I don't know what that thing is, like a card reader maybe, like a camera memory card reader. There's a digital watch. There's a Walkman with headphones, a CD player. That's called a Walkman, right? Oh, yes. Women in Science. Chemical Sisters. 6 women with real science class come clean about their careers. They've come a long way from basic bio, baby. We've come a long way, baby. That's a Virginia Slims reference. That's cool. We're featuring women in tech. Women in STEM. Eliza Dushku. Yes. Oh, yes. Love Eliza Dushku. And DJ, my partner DJ, really loves Eliza Dushku. Let's see. What was she doing in 2001? So it's talking about her being on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which she was, of course. She was Faith on Buffy, which was great. And in Bring It On, as we know, as well as in Angel, which was a spinoff of Buffy. I never saw Angel, but I've seen Buffy. She looks fantastic. And actually, she's got kind of a similar 70s, like vintage 70s kind of aesthetic going on here. It feels like this, right? So maybe, I think vintage clothes, maybe we're having like a big moment around this time. The styling feels very 70s with this plant too, and this brown, the hair, the halter top. So it's fun to see her featured here. Oh, there she is again, looking even more 70s in this wicker chair. More browns and like a ziggy-zaggy kind of Missoni patterned skirt, a knit. One Eliza Dushku show that is no one talks about, it's a sleeper hit, is Dollhouse. Have you ever seen Dollhouse? This came after 2001. It's a very good show. I highly recommend it. Over here, a big, huge booze ad for Kahlua. A Kahlua martini. Chandelier headpiece. Super cool. Great photo. Wow. Love those skinny brows. Shake equal parts Kahlua, vodka, and a splash of coffee with ice. It's electric. And here's our image of the Kahlua martini down here. I mean, that sounds really good. I like Kahlua. I love an espresso martini, so maybe I should get that today. DJ and I have to take down this Christmas tree today. This is the plan. So we're going to get some farewell cocktails for the Christmas tree from the grocery store. Ingredients to make that. This might be a good one to have. So this is some kind of like computerized beauty assessment thing from Shiseido. Welcome to the machine. The mirror may not lie, but it isn't giving you the whole truth. If you really want to know what you look like, stop being a sissy and subject your skin to science. Wow. Measures cell turnover. It looks at your skin with like a magnifying thing. It does many things. That is really cool. I love this beauty and science kind of crossover, beauty and tech crossover feature focus. Oh my god. Tracy Lords, another one of DJ's favorite gals, Tracy Lords, with brown hair. I'm used to seeing her as a blonde. More cigarettes. Wow, I am very pleasantly surprised about the number of cigarette ads. It's really intriguing. I wouldn't have expected it, especially these huge double-page ones. We're doing Virginia Slims. I'm allowed to laugh at myself. Technology. It's coming. Also, this has the same blue color scheme that Marlboro ad had. So, picking up on some shared themes here. Gloves. Leather gloves. For winter. Extras. Looks like all different colors of leather. They're kind of like driving style gloves, some of them are. Perforated. This is amazing. This basket weave. Elbow length red leather glove. Really cool. This blue one too. Wow. Beautiful. Love a glove feature. You don't see that too often. Over here is a website, boo.com. The Revenge of Style. What is this? A brand new production, an all new cast, a new direction. What is this thing? Maybe it's like a shopping website or something? Pizzicato 5, which is like a band, I think? Stylish soundscapes. Avant-garde pop. Okay. Wonderful photo. I love this. This is so cool. This like 60s parade thing. Oh. Technolust. Digital cameras. Shooting stars. Focus on these high-tech toys for the ultimate photo finish. All different types of digital cameras. The very best, 2001. They're all silver. They look very similar. Some of them look kind of like cameras we would still have, like for filming, like a film camera, digital camera. But I do, of course, appreciate the like really novelty, kind of wacky designs like this one. Polaroid iZone. Simple shoes. Look at that. Clonky Mary Jane shoe. This is interesting. This is an article. It's art. It's from the Museum of Modern Art. It's an exhibit about the changing face of the workplace, like the physical workplace, like the office building, which is intriguing, of course, since that's changed tremendously since this magazine came out. Talks about the perspective of it is kind of funny because it's very married to this idea of it being a place that is not your home. Still married to that, even though it's talking about it as like the future, it's changing, things are different. It's still talking about like virtual reality office spaces with like a thing you put over your head and like mini portable office spaces, like a little cube you'd go into. It's funny that it isn't talking about what we do now, like virtual meetings just from home, Lots of booze and cigarette ads in Nylon, so it's kind of edgy. More cigarettes. And it's the same cobalt blue color again. Parliament. Full flavor. Out of the clear blue. Parliament has blue packaging. It's like somewhere, I don't know, Miami. It's just an outdoor scene. I guess it's vibe setting. You don't need to see someone smoking. They've all been that, actually. Each one has been that. We haven't seen someone actually handling the cigarette. It's just like setting a tone or a theme or whatever. So maybe that was sort of like the beginning of the end, the beginning of stopping seeing someone actually holding a cigarette in a magazine. It's happening now in 2001. We're doing some fashionista fashion illustrations here. Sort of rough and grungy style. Oh yeah, wow. Also kind of like a collage style, which I love. This is really cool. This magazine is, like I said, a cool magazine, and it really feels that way. It feels very different than anything I've looked through before on this channel. It doesn't feel like it's for like the teen set. It's a little bit more cultured, you know, a little more intelligent, maybe. Oh, these prints, like from the cover. Look at that. These like polyester looking prints in this super designed, you know, new millennium over designed like sportswear stuff. We have a nice little mailer insert here. Subscribe. Here's some other issues. Looks like we have Anna Paquin and I don't know who else. Some other people. Hussein Chalayan. Wow. Yeah, they're really like digging into like real fashion, like capital F fashion. I remember this. I studied fashion design in college, so I learned about these things, these sort of like watershed fashion moments, you could say, and this is one of them. These early 2000s Hussein Chalayan shows. Big Hair's back. Learn about big hair, talking about big hair. Which I think is great. Let's think about this. 2001, big hair. Perhaps I've been very surprised by DJ and I have been watching Charmed. I've seen Charmed all the way through several times, watching it again. And the beginning, it's in 1998, is the first season. Their hair is so small, like these very little, short, like kind of matronly looking short bob haircuts. That's 1998. So, but that was happening then. Like I've seen that in other, like I saw that in the Cosmopolitan magazine from 1998. So that was like the vibe. So now we're talking about, you know, time, tick, tick, tick. 3 years later, we're doing big hair. Okay, big, long hair. See? Another, like, fun website thing for girls. Let's see. Chickclick.com. Party tips, funky gifts, free chick mail. Send a Chick Click holiday e-card. Get free internet access. Wow, Chick Click. Wonderful, wonderful little illustrations along here of some very 2000 looking kind of avatars, I guess. I particularly love this zigzag part with these streaky highlights. Okay. There he is. Robbie Williams. Action Man. It's the new Prince of Pop. So yeah, they did this like they made him look like a doll. It's, you can see those big like joints in the. I love that. This is really cool, and he looks so sexy. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh boy. Yep. This is so cool. Wow. I gotta say, Robbie Williams was one of my first, like, crushes. Around this time, too. I would have been, like, 14, and I would have been, like, something's going on here. Something's hitting different. What does this mean? It means gay. Oops, I'm gay. So that's this is sort of the beginning, maybe, of that for me. Cigarette. I told you no one's holding cigarettes. I love a bad boy. Oh boy, I love that. Some shoes, some Nike silvery looking Nike shoes with shock bottoms. It's like a little heel almost. You can see through that. A whole bunch of them. Tennis shoes. Tennis shoes for the early 2000s. All different types. We have this fun, sketchy labeling of all the different shoes and their prices. Prices all over the place. This kind of like bowling shoe feels very of that era to me. That feels like reminds me of a bowling shoe, Even more. Nike Trade 84. It's like pre-worn in or something. And it has like spikes, like cleat spikes. What a cool photo. It's huge. Amy Mann. We're seeing a lot of fun illustration styles in this magazine, too. This little interview is... It's like in an email format or something. Yeah, it's presented as like a back and forth email format, which feels very like hip for 2001. You can see the date and the sender to and from of the different messages back and forth in the subject line. That's quite charming, very cute. Okay, we're doing some avant-garde editorial fashion things. More big hair. Big piles of hair, peeking out of big hair. Hair pants. Hair. Bell jar. Oh, wow. Hair skirt. Oh, yeah. Hair bust. When I was in art school, I was making hair art. I had long hair. I cut my hair off. Had really long hair. I cut it all off because I got tired of being mistaken for a woman, which was happening to me a lot. And then I had all this hair to work with, and I was doing hair stuff. Like this, I don't know. That would have been it was a couple of years later than 2001, so I guess I was late to the game. Okay, we're doing some après-ski winter glam looks. Alone at the lodge. When you look this good, you don't have to impress. No black diamond trails today. Later. Okay. Bedazzled, gemmy, kind of plaid-looking jacket. White, techie sportswear. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. I wonder where this was photographed. Does it say? No. That's really incredible. And these really, really clean, very clean, futuristic looks. But also, I guess, a little vintagey, too, with some of these pieces. And a lot of pearls. We're doing a lot of pearls for the girls. Here, and here, and here. I guess that makes sense for winter. It's, like, snowy. There she is, Miss Katie. Go, Katie, go. There's Dawson's Creek Katie, Disturbing Behavior Katie, and the Go Katie. This month, she plays a sexy Southern belle in The Gift. I saw Dawson's Creek for the first time very recently. I didn't grow up watching that. I don't know why. I just didn't. But we have, on our Roku TV, we have, like, all these channels that are, like, it's just Dawson's Creek all day long, every day. So I started kind of checking that out for the first time. It's very interesting. This is very, very dramatic. A lot of pouting, like running away from a confrontation going on. She was just particularly pouty. Yes, they really, they aren't kidding. This was really more fashion than, well, I guess we're seeing technology stuff too, but very fashion focused. These are all different kind of takes on a suit, little suity elements, chopped up, recombined in new ways. See, that cummerbund? Mm-hmm. All white looks, more white for winter white for 2001. Doing headstands in your bra against a tree, why not? White wigs, Andy Warhol wigs. Okay, I like this. Fresh look, electrolyte. It's Josephine in her amazing Technicolor wardrobe. We're doing these super bright, early 2000s, techie, sporty colors. Fabulous, with black and white as an accent. So good. Love this cobalt blue. Love this bright, bright maraschino red in a screaming canary yellow. This is so cute. Love these super bold prints, these big polka dots. This is what I think of when I think of this time. Oh yeah. This is like so fun. Whatever happened to fun, huh? These are so fun, so colorful. This patchwork little dress in particular, I'm pretty interested in that. We're traveling to New Zealand, okay. I wonder, was that winter photo shoot thing that we saw? Could that have been New Zealand? Is that a winter climate? No, it's not, because it's by Australia. I don't know. Okay, we're getting towards the end here. We have some fashion credits for, what is this? Oh, it's probably different contacts for the different products that they featured in the magazine, like phone numbers if you want to call Reebok. You could do that. Last page. Okay. More cigarettes. Lucky Strike. Right there. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. It's toasted. Smart pinstripe in the background there. And a interview with Dido. Q&A with Dido. She's the queen of hip blips. Soulful singer Dido dishes about Eminem. Remember, they did like she was in that song where she, like in the music video where she gets like locked in the trunk of a car and driven off a bridge. With Devon Sawa, you know. There she is. Fun way to do her little picture there. It's like a ripped off poster, like a tour poster. And here's our interview. Yes. If you don't even know what I'm talking about with this Eminem thing, because you're not as old as I am, Eminem wove your love song Thank You into his stalker song Stan. You recently appeared in the video. How did that go? Dido says, he's great. We did Saturday Night Live together as well, and we're doing shows together. She says that he's been charming, and the people he surrounds himself with are really cool, and she gets treated fantastically well, and he's not a misogynist. Okay. On the back, is a Tommy Hilfiger ad. Classic, preppy, cute little Tommy Hilfiger ad where we're wearing some professional-looking black skirts with collared shirts and enjoying a nice Sunday drive with this little red sports car. How lovely. Well, there you have it. Nylon. December, January 2001. I love this. This was great. I'm very grateful to have been recommended something new. It was really exciting for me to try new things. So more new things to come this year. Yay. If you like this video, give it a like. That really helps me out if you do. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And I will see you all next week with another new video. So until then, take care.